Okay, so I am going to demonstrate the single stub matching using Smith chart. We have already started the theory behind the single stub matching, and today we will see how we can solve single stub matching problem using Smith chart. Actually, the problem given is that we have the load ZL 50 minus J 100 and it has to be matched to a 75 ohm transmission line. So the characteristic impedance of a transmission line Z0 is 75 ohm and ZL is this. So the first thing that we have to do is to normalize the all impedances, because we work with normalized quantities in Smith chart and we have to do normalization with the characteristic impedance of the transmission line, that is 75 ohm. So we have to take the normalized ZL which is ZL by Z0, and that is 0.667 minus J 1.33. Now this point we have to plot on Smith chart. So our constant resistance circle R is 0.667 and constant reactance is minus 1.33. So this point, if we see on Smith chart, it will be like this. See, the point is point A. So this is point A. As you can see, this point A is on resistance, constant resistance circle R equal to 0.66 or approximately 0.67. So this circle, on this circle we will get it. So this circle is drawn. So on this circle, this is the point. Okay, so approximately this circle will come. Wait, or rough sketch. So this is 0.67 approximately, as we got here. 0.66 or 0.67 and minus 1.33. So minus 1.33 means like this we will get. This point. So this is the point of intersection of a constant R circle. So this is the point A that we will get. Now we generally now make taking this point and the center, from center to A, we consider the radius and we draw constant VSWR circle or the impedance circle, as you can see. So this is the impedance circle. Now once this impedance circle is obtained, we have to find out the normalized admittance, because we will connect shunt. We will connect one stub in shunt. So when it is connected in shunt, we work with admittances and not impedances. So on this impedance circle, we will take diagonally opposite one point, say point B, as you can see, point B. So this point B is the normalized admittance circle. normalize admittance point B. So this point B, we can find out what is the coordinate, that means what is R and what is Y. G, actually admittance means normalized, Y is G plus J B, susceptance. B we can write or S we can write like this. So G is coming 0.3. If we see this B, you have to take what is, when we are considering admittance, then we no more consider R circle as R, it becomes G. Actually constant R circle, when we talk of admittance, constant R, once we go diagonally opposite, then we consider constant R as G and constant admittance circle as X, so that X becomes B. So this point we are getting as 0.3, but we will not call as R, we will call as G. So G is 0.3 and B, this line. So this line we have to see, this is X, but since we are talking of admittance, we will call it as susceptance, which is 0.6. So plus J 0.6 we are getting. So this is the normalized admittance that we have got, this point. So we are at point B now. Now as told in the theory that we have the load ZL or YL, instead of telling ZL we will say YL. It is YL. We have to go some distance away from YL, where LS, where the input admittance will be Y0 plus minus J some susceptance may be there, like this, as we studied in theory. And if we talk of normalized quantity, it is Y0 1. If we talk of normalized quantity, then we divide everything by Y0. That means the input admittance that we see at some distance away from load should be of this form. And we are talking of normalized quantity, that means it should be 1 plus minus JB form. That means what? My 1, which is constant G circle, it is 1. Now keep this in mind that once we have plotted the admittance point as admittance point we have got, afterwards if we are working after this point, when we are working, we will consider this chart as an admittance chart and not an impedance chart. So instead of telling R circle, we will say G circle. So we have to travel away from load to that point where the admittance is of the form 1 plus minus JB. So that is our next task, which we will see in the next lecture.